Hey everyone, welcome to Soap Trend. We hope that everybody is doing well. We have some exciting news to share with you all in today's video, and that's about our favorite TV series Heartland. In this episode, we present you with the review of Heartland Season 15, Episode 7 Bluebird, as this episode revisits the tragedy of Ty's death once again. So do watch this video till the end to know the full review. At the start of the episode, we saw Amy and Lyndy jamming to the music in Amy's truck on their way home from shopping for Lyndy. When they stopped to get gas for Amy's truck, Amy saw Grady there, the guy who shot Amy and Ty in the season 13 finale episode. Grady works at the gas station now and was the one to clean the windshield of Amy's truck while it was being refueled. Seeing Grady again left Amy shocked, and she drove home in a daze. Amy confided in Jack about seeing Grady and not knowing what to do about it. Jack, also not quite knowing how to handle the situation, decided to talk to Tim about it. When Jack said about Grady to Tim, he decided to go and confront Grady all by himself. Fortunately, Jack was right there with him, so Tim punched Grady. Jack stopped Tim from doing any more damage. But when Amy found out where Tim and Jack went when they got back to the ranch and what Tim did, she was not happy at all. So Amy spent the episode grappling with all the strong emotion Grady's reappearance brought up, as well as being angry at Tim for hitting the man. Tim was also struggling with Grady's presence and how to handle the news, while Jack was trying to keep the peace and support the two through this hard time. After finding out about what Tim did to Grady, Amy admitted to Jack that just like him and Tim, Amy too had imagined punching Grady or doing much worse, and that she hates the man who took her husband from her, while also being angry at herself for feeling that way. Luckily, Jack was there for his granddaughter with his wise words and shoulder to cry on, and he let Amy know that it's okay to feel everything that she's feeling. And during the course of the episode, Amy still saw nightmares that featured Grady and wasn't on the best terms with Tim, who was going through his own inner struggle. Amy also went on to see Grady to get some closure. She took Ty's old blue pickup truck and drove to the gas station where Grady worked. She apologized to Grady for Tim's behavior, but she also let him know that although he took her husband from her, she still has a good life. And most importantly, Amy told Grady that she is moving on with it, and so should he. It felt really healing for Amy to finally confront Grady and kind of take the power back by letting him know that although his action caused so much pain for her, that Amy isn't letting them define or rule her life. It's hers to live, and she's doing it with her family by her side. Does this mean that she will forget about Ty and move on completely? Not at all. It just means that it's time for her to continue on with her life. Similarly, Tim also was taking Grady's situation really hard. His first instinct was to go beat Grady off for what he did to Amy, but after he had done that, Tim realized that he doesn't feel any better. So during the episode, we saw Tim go through a roller coaster of emotions and he didn't know how to handle any of them. First, he took off in the middle of the night, leaving Jessica quite literally in the dark. He even forgot to take his phone with him, so when he turned up in the morning, Jessica was worried sick about her husband, especially since earlier in the evening, Tim told Jessica that he felt like he didn't do anything to protect Amy from Grady ever coming back, and that it's his fault that Grady did return to Hudson. Then he couldn't focus while he and Jack were roping steers to treat them for foot rot. So Tim ended up spooking his horse, Champ, in the process. And Tim also blew up at Jack because Jack didn't see Grady as a criminal like Tim did. Jack, of course, knew that Tim was being irrational and told Tim that he isn't going to let Tim end up behind the bar because he wants to protect his daughter from Grady. But the two men ended up being at odds with each other for most of the episode. And then Tim was impatient when Amy offered to work with Champ to build the horse confidence back up. He even insisted he give Champ a run to see if the horse is back to his old self again, against Amy's advice. So when Champ acted out again, Amy and Tim got into a shouting match with each other. Tim couldn't understand how Amy is not angry at Grady for killing Ty. So Amy had to explain to her father that there are a lot of people that they could blame for Ty's death. From J.D. Worth hired Grady to sue the wolf and the doctors who let Ty go home too soon, to Amy who knew that something wasn't quite right the morning Ty died, but didn't make Ty go back to the hospital. But that is not worth playing the blame game. All she can do is to try and move on, and that Tim should find a way to do that too. After the two calmed down, Tim realized that Amy is right, so he decided to work with Champ himself and eventually got the horse to join up, just like Amy did with Spartan in season 1. The next day, Tim and Jack successfully treated their cattle and Tim apologized to Jack for Jack having to pull Tim off Grady before Tim did more damage. Tim even told Jack that he is a good man and thanked Jack for showing what a good man looked like. And finally, Tim also apologized to Jessica for leaving in the middle of the night without telling her. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver more news of Heartland as it comes in. We will have all the burning Heartland spoilers, updates and news you're looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon with another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to your comments.